Now, we've told you about the governor singling out over a dozen of our Colorado counties that need to slow the spread of the virus or risk losing their variances.
We're one of them here in El Paso County, where there's still questions around how exactly this would work. News 5's Colette Bordelon joining us live from downtown with some answers tonight.
That's right. I've got some clarifications on what losing a variance would actually look like, from a mitigation plan to what public health's biggest concern is right now. Here's what we know so far.
Pleasure as always.
Business is back, but always ready to be shaken up once again.
The rules are changing every week, and we're just trying to stay on it.
Joseph Campana owns a handful of restaurants and bars like Cork and Cask, and he's got the thought of another closure looming.
There's so many uncertainties, and we just don't know. There's no direction for us.
If you give it a little bit of space, it will spread.
El Paso County Public Health says they don't think actions will be taken that are any stricter than rules from the state. So how many people allowed in a place at one time is where they would expect a change to happen.
We have not been given a hard deadline at this time.
Dr. Robin Johnson says they submitted their mitigation plan on July 13th, over 2 weeks ago. So the state health department checked in this week on our progress.
We can look at the trending from the 2 weeks prior to give us an indication of whether we've been making the impact we need to.
Part of the discussion with the state is what variances are at stake, but Dr. Johnson says none are being specifically targeted.
The goal would be to have some sort of step down, very phased and strategic approach.
Their mitigation plan includes more messaging, preventative measures, and identifying where outbreaks are happening.
And if everyone's dead, there's nothing we can do. So, I mean, wear masks, wash your hands, social distancing is very important.
As some of the best ways to keep our variances intact. To get completely out of the woods, El Paso County Public Health says we need to get to a 5% positivity rate. Right now, their data dashboard shows us at around 6%. Also, if you haven't used this tool before, it's really helpful. It breaks down all of the numbers behind these coronavirus trends that we're reporting on, so you can follow along with us. Always watching out for you, El Paso County. Colette Bordelon, News 5.
Colette, thanks.